everybody, so I know it's been a long time since I've made a video, but I'm here now and I'm going to try and make some more for you guys. I miss making videos, and before I start talking, I just need to show you guys what's going on outside. It is snowing like crazy right now. I keep getting distracted. I'm like, I want to tell you guys how much it's snowing. Just ignore my windows that are pretty much everywhere. I don't know if it'll focus too great here, but it is snowing like crazy. I just love it when it snows. Feels so peaceful and quiet. Anyway. Okay, I've lost my tripod, so I'm using a popcorn can right now. Haters gonna hate. Anyway, so I'm going to try, if at all possible, to edit this video as least as possible because I just really want to keep this video really real and genuine, because what I'm about to talk about is kind of more a serious topic, I guess. But I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit today about what it means to be yourself. So everyone wants to know, who am I? Where am I going in life? How do the people around me affect who I am and who I'm going to be? So I think the biggest part of who you are is what makes you happy and what you decide to do with what makes you happy. So let me start a while back in 3rd grade, and now this might seem like not like a big deal. I mean, it was only 3rd grade, but to me it means kind of a lot because that was kind of like a transition point for myself. So in 3rd grade, I was always so worried about what other people thought of me and how I could take in who I wanted to be and kind of transform that with what other people wanted me to be. And I was just so incredibly scared that if people knew who I was, not like I was some like crazy person, but there were some things that are like I like video games when I was little. I still do, and I've learned to embrace that. But it may not have seemed like cool when I was in 3rd grade because that was like what the boys liked, and I was kind of in with like the popular girls. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's mostly because I would do anything that I could to make sure I was with like a certain group of girls because they were popular. And to be honest, I was not myself. I was not happy. And then we just kind of faded apart, and as years went by, I started to realize a little bit more of not only who I was, but what made me happy. And I started to realize that I was even more happy when I was telling other people exactly who I was and making friends based on that, not just because I wanted to be popular, because I wanted to be with a certain group of girls who were always kind of trying to like change me and change the look of our group, and I wasn't cool with that. But you know, I never said anything about it. But after we all kind of like faded, then I just was really able to explore myself and just kind of realize what made me happy as a person. And after that, I just like, my life just really, it kind of took off, and I started to realize I was able to explore myself more. Like, as an example, I really like Japanese culture and I like anime and that kind of stuff. And for a while I was just kind of like, it's just kind of one of those things that I don't really want to let people know about. But once I was able to kind of open up about like all the kind of things I liked, I was able to make so many friends that I never think I would have crossed paths with. And just in general, like, once you are true to yourself, you wouldn't think this, but you get to meet so many people that you never would have gotten to meet otherwise. So I mean, if you're not open to yourself, then you're just missing out so much. Like, it sounds really scary almost, because if like people know that I like to write, like I want to be an author or something, like maybe they're gonna be like, oh, she'll never, like, she's weird, she's always writing by herself. But I mean, I think the point of life is for you to be happy. But and I also found like friends who have the same viewpoint on school and those kind of things. And I'll tell you that once I realized who I wanted to be in life, I haven't been this happy in a long time. It might seem like maybe because I'm not always like surrounded by like a ton of people that, oh, she's like antisocial or something. Like, I have a very strong group of friends, and I am so thankful for everything that they've done for me, because they accept me for who I am, they know who I am, and that just feels really great, that to have family and friends that really accept you for who you are, not just some fake version of yourself that you're scared to show other people who you really are. And like, I couldn't ask for anything more, really. I mean, for everyone out there who is scared to show people who they are, you're not alone. Oh my God, you're so not alone. I think I would go as far to say that everyone goes through that, and I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be really hard to figure out who you are, but once you do, oh my God, 10 times fold, it's so worth it, figuring out who you are and just being happy for yourself almost. Once you figure out who you are, you'll just be so much happier that you feel just like a real person, you know? So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!